Hello there everybody, this is Ira. Welcome back to Vintage Story. I've been doing some building, just a little bit, not too much. I haven't done too much, but I did make a little hut over here. I thought I would mix it up a little bit. I'm using the acacia logs instead of the maple logs, and I've got shale cobblestone slabs instead of the birch. But I got the roof still with the acacia slabs. I think it looks pretty good. I think I like it. I need a window over here. Yeah, I think I like it. A little back door. And this part right here is open. No one's going to be living in this. This isn't a house. This is going to be a hut for making glass. It's going to be the Glazier's hut. So in these chests, I've just got fire clay bricks and fire clay. And then here I've got the quartz and the clear quartz and some black coal to get us started. I don't have any windows. I don't have any windows in all of my buildings over here. I need to make some windows. So this spot right here is gonna be where I make the windows. So let's go ahead and set up the first kind of batch here. And is it this way? This way, okay. Let's make, say, 4 of these. 4 of these. They don't stack, of course. That's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course each of those needs a top. That's not gonna be enough bricks. Fortunately, I have a bunch of these bricks cooked up already. These things take forever to cook, so I'm also going to have to set up some campfires in here, since that's all we have to cook things on so far. And kaboop. And then in each of these, we're gonna need. This is gonna take a minute. You can hold down right click, shift right click. Fill these each up with quartz. So in this version of the game, this is 1.7.5, the glitch from before with making glass is fixed. So we should now get, I believe, 10 pieces of glass out of each of these, rather than the only 5 that we were getting before. So that's double. That's a big difference. That's why I waited on this. Okay, so that's all the quartz. Now we need all the coal. You can use black coal, you can use charcoal. I don't think you can use the brown coal, though, the lignite. I think it's gotta be these two. They gotta be hot. It's gotta be hot. It's gotta be very, very hot. It's gotta be hotter than this coal can even burn, which is why you need this special structure. Focus the heat, keep it in there. 1 more. And done. Okay. Now we've got that. Now I just gotta light these babies, so it's always shift right click in this game. Hold it down till it smokes, hold it down till it smokes, and then we'll just leave these and go off and do something else for a bit and let the glass cook up. So this is gonna give me 40 glass panes, clear glass panes, and then, oh, it's getting dark. And then since we're using the slabs for most of the buildings, that'll actually be 80 slabs. Still probably not even close to enough, but it's a good start. The sun's going down already. I'm not sure how I feel about this right here. It felt good while I was making it, but I'm not sure if it matches very well or if I should place these with slabs, with the shale slabs. I have plenty left. I don't know. I do like the idea of having the fences. I'm just not sure if the colors work. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Let's head over to the farmhouse and maybe take a nap. Maybe eat some raw onions. Disgusting. I say disgusting. One of my sisters, when we were kids, used to actually eat raw onions. Like, she would just eat it like an apple. She just bite right into it, and everybody would be like, ew. Because it's gross. But no, she enjoyed it. To each their own. Because, yeah, at the moment, we're not secure. We're not secure because there's a little step here. On the other hand, I don't think I really need to worry anyway, because there's no wolves here, and even if there were, I've turned their aggro distance way down, and I also turned down the aggression distance for the drifters. And actually, I'm not sure why, but I did actually find some drifters, and I was like, all right, they'll actually fight me now if I get close to them. And I went up and I tried to fight them, and they weren't hitting back, and I did not touch their attack at all, and I did not remove their pursue player or follow player or whatever it is they have, whatever that tag is that makes them come after me. I just reduced the distance. But I was standing right next to them and they still weren't attacking me. Maybe let's go out and see if we can find a drifter or two. before the sun gets up and scares them all off. I do often find them out here in the woods. Just see if I can get them. I tweaked the number again a little bit so that they have an even further distance that they will attack me. But yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's because of my one little... I mean, literally the only thing I tweaked in the Drifter file was to change the distance that they should pursue me. But now they don't seem to want to attack me at all. Maybe it's not just me. Maybe it's something in the game itself. Maybe the drifters have been changed to be less aggressive. I really don't know. I do not know. Let's go up here and see if we can find any. Get to higher ground, take a look around. Any drifters? I don't know, there might not be any around tonight. Do not see any. I do think the drifter spawn rates have been nerfed a little bit in this update. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for them another time. But yeah, the good news is, and I saved this for you guys, because I knew you would want to share it with me. And what's the point of all this if you don't have someone to share it with? I did kill a few drifters, and if I can remember where I put stuff, it's already a mess. It's already a mess. There, check it out! I got one of these temporal gears, you guys. Look at that. How it spins in my hand. Woo. Fight. Look at that. It spins in my hand. I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to wait until the town is more complete before I use that. That will set your spawn point. That's how you set your spawn. You don't set your spawn with a bed or anything like that. You have to hold that down and it'll set your spawn to where you are. But I want to wait until more of the town is complete and then I can kind of choose where I want my actual spawn point to be. Right now, I'm kind of fine. I don't think I've died at all. Or if I have, maybe from fall damage or something once or twice, but not feeling like I'm too worried about dying. And even if I did die, it's only like 1,000 blocks from spawn. I mean, you can see in the top right-hand corner the coordinates. 1,115 blocks to this point here. So it's not a big deal. I mean, it takes like half a day to walk back. But if I did die and I wound up back at spawn at the summer house and I could just load up on more stuff that I need to bring with me. I still have a ton of stuff. I need to set up a blacksmith. My saw is almost dead and I don't think I have another one. So I need a blacksmith. That's got to be the next priority after what we do today. What we're doing today is not sitting at the blacksmith, but we're going to clear out some land. And the time has come, you guys. The time has come to try to get some animals. Goodness, this takes a while. Did I not tweak the axe to make it faster? Because that was a lot of time. It seems that the amount of time it takes to cut down a tree is dependent on how many blocks the tree contains, but not how many blocks of wood, but how many blocks including the leaves. So if a tree's got a ton of leaves, it takes ages to cut down, and then you only get like 2 pieces of wood. I don't like that very much. I don't think there's anything I can do to tweak that, though. That seems like something that's probably pretty much hard-coded into it. But I'm going to clear out a little bit of land here, and then we're going to set up a little area for animals. Dang it! Oh no, my axe broke. Yeah, we really need a blacksmith. I don't know if I have another axe, so this might be all the area we have to work with for the moment. Let me jog back to the builder's hut and see, or let's look in here. Because I know I put some stuff in here. I'm already making a huge mess of the inventory stuff. It's not good. It's not good. I've got my scythe in here. A bunch of blocks. No axe. The scythe should be here by the door. The other one. Let's see. I need to work on the inventory management. You would think, after all these years of video gaming, that I would have a better grasp on it. I think there is one axe here, but I think it is made out of... Oh no! There's a little bit of an iron axe left. I think we had one more, but it was a flint one somewhere. It's probably in a box somewhere where it shouldn't be. I don't know what I did with all my stuff. Well, in any case, there's a little bit of an iron axe left, but not very much, so I am going to have to set up the blacksmith next. That is going to be the very next project after this. The good news is, I don't need anything too fancy over here for the animals. In fact, you know what? This might even be fine for now. I do want to set up some larger fields eventually. But, you know what? I'm going to need maple planks. I hope my saw will hold out for a little bit longer. I'll also peek around and see if I have an extra saw blade somewhere, but I think I'm already on my second one. So that means we won't be able to put the windows in today either. Okay, I know it's not in there. I don't think it's in here. No, this is all plants. Is there an extra saw blade somewhere? It would be in here somewhere if there were. What we got here? Oak. Nope. And no extra saws. Okay. We were using the maple fences for the farm and for pretty much everything. I just like the maple fences. Yeah, no, okay. So, no more axe, no more saw. Need a blacksmith. So that's all figured out. I think I've got a goodly number of maple planks. So that should be enough to make all the fences we need. Let's come on back over here. I do feel like this is a little bit close to the house right here, isn't it? And I didn't plan that well. Maybe I'll shift it over a little bit for the animals here. Oh, that's it. I only had the 2. That's okay. Let's make a couple of gates before I use up all my planks. And the good news is you really get a lot of fences for not too many planks, which I appreciate. In Minecraft, you get like nothing. You get so few. Now, what I'm gonna do to start with is I'm gonna kind of make these little areas here, and I'm gonna leave them. All right, I'm gonna do that. Whoop. Put down some dirt over here. I'm gonna leave these open for now. Keep them more or less even as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just eyeballing. I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh, the grass, it makes everything. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I did a good job eyeballing that. Well done, Ira. Good spatial perception. Okay, so, there's gonna be these 2. Got nice and even. Just gonna start with these 2 fenced in areas. And they're not gonna be completely fenced in because what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a couple of these small troughs. Small troughs are for chickens, right? And then we're gonna make a couple of big troughs. These are for the pigs and the sheep. Put them, this way. Yeah, that looks nice. And, not even. I usually don't like things even, to be fair. But for something like this, I don't want to put them up against the fence because then they'll be able to jump out, you know? Maybe I can put them like this? Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. So what'll happen? I will fill these up. Hopefully I've got enough stuff. I do need to start making some bigger farm fields. I am aware of that. Start farming a little more intensively. Wrong way. This way, Ira. For the chickens, you need to give them grain, I believe. Get lots of spelt. And then I think for the... larger animals, you use vegetables. I should have better prepared. I should have looked this stuff up. I'm pretty sure about the chickens. They take the grain, which is a shame. 8, okay. Can I hold it down? I can hold it down, okay. No. Okay, I can put grain in here. Oh, and I can put grass. That's the other thing. So 8 portions of that, and then let's grab one of those size, which we have very handily located right here. Right here by the door. Let's use up the copper one. And we're gonna cut the grass. And we can give them hay. I'm not sure if the grain attracts one type of animal and the hay attracts another type. I am honestly not sure how that works. Again, I didn't look into it that much. I just know the basics of how this works. So we'll see what we get, basically. I will set these up. That's plenty. Plenty. Yeah. Only 4? Oh, that's right. Each portion of hay takes, I think, 8 pieces of hay. So we need more. More! That was not plenty. I was wrong. It's okay. We're all wrong. Sometimes we all make mistakes. Hopefully it's okay with you folks if I make mistakes. It's okay with me if you make mistakes. You know? We're all just humans. Actually, I'm not a human in the game, am I? You're not a human in this game. I don't know if you guys noticed. You're blue. You're a seraph, I think. Is seraph. Sans seraph. Okay. I think that's enough. There we go. Nice and full, overflowing. So between these two, we should attract some animals. And I'll just let the pigs and the sheep share a pen for now. I'll make a separate one later once I actually have some animals around. But what will happen now? It's kind of harder to see. I don't know if you guys noticed. The items actually sit on the ground now, which is cool for the 3D model ones. Makes the flat ones that don't have a 3D model a little bit tougher to see, though. So I like it and I think it looks good, but I also wish that it was easier to see all of them. Anyway, so we're just gonna leave this here. We're just gonna leave this here and go about some other business. That's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna put another chest over here. Just infinite chests aplenty. And we'll throw that in there. I guess just that for now. I'll put the rest of the food in the house. And I'm gonna go pick up my glass. I can't actually turn the glass into slabs just yet because my poor saw is almost broken. But maybe what I'll do, actually, let's go unload the inventory a little bit. And then I think what I'll do is I'll take a run home and I'll take a run to the summer house. And I'll pick up all that I can for the blacksmith. Yeah? I tell you what, folks, I have got the path between these two bases pretty well memorized. I can actually run most of the way now without having to worry about falling into holes or anything, because I know just where everything is. Here we are. Okay. So I have taken a little jog back here, and there's a lot to do in here, because I definitely cannot bring everything I need. I've emptied my inventory as much as I could. I brought some sticks and some soil in case, you know what? I definitely don't need those. Let me just leave those here. Let's free up as much space as possible, right? There's still so much stuff here. There's still so much stuff here, you guys. Oh, there's some sticks. Let's throw the sticks in there. I think soil is in the basement. I'll just leave that here. Tons of bees, by the way. Remember this garden? Remember this beautiful garden I made? It's still here. Still looking good. Full of bees. Absolutely packed full of bees. I think all of the hives are now at large level. So at some point I will have to bring some bees with me. The problem is bringing bees means I have to lose one of my backpacks. So I can't do that on this run or I will lose, I think, 8 slots. I think there's 6 by default and I added an extra couple of slots to each one of them because it was already so restrictive. So priorities, yeah? Definitely need the anvil. That's obvious. I can make a new forge. Brass, copper I can leave. I will bring my iron though. We got here tin, bronze, and brass. Oh, that's tough, because these are going to take up an inventory slot each. This is not enough brass to make a torch holder. I'm going to leave that. I think I might even leave the tin bronze for now, because I don't have an immediate use for that. I'm going to need a hammer. I'll take the tin bronze hammer. Looking nice. I have an iron pro pick now, so I don't need that. We've got some copper tools hanging around here. Got a copper axe. It's good to leave some tools here, though, like, in case I need to do something while I'm here. Plenty of firewood. The real trouble, you guys, is going to be in here, because these are pretty full. So I obviously need the tin. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe I've got enough room here for all important stuff. We'll bring, you know, some copper. We'll bring the silver and gold. We'll bring the zinc, and we'll certainly bring the iron that we have. It's all the iron I have. I have not managed to find any more iron, you guys, and I have looked. I have looked a lot. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and just bring all of that. As for these, it's very easy to make new molds. So let's see if there's anything more high priority. Like, I'll take the coal, the charcoal. That's all the charcoal I have left. Some more tin, a little bit of lead, a little bit of bismuth. Take that with me. How are we doing on space? We're doing pretty well. I would like to take... Oh, we got more black bronze here. Take those. Sure, I'll take those. Why not? How many of these stack? 8. Okay. I definitely want the ingot molds. I definitely want the axe mold. Because I can make cheap axes from copper for splitting firewood. Because I am still going to make... A lot of people abandon charcoal once they get to the point where they can mine black coal underground. But I think I might just stick with charcoal. It burns hotter. I've got tons of trees where I am, and I can keep replanting them. And, you know, you can just do one great big batch and then just leave it, and it'll keep you going for a while. And I feel like that's actually less work because of the way I have tweaked the files. That's one of the tweaks that I made, is instead of getting 3 or 4 pieces of firewood from one log, you now get 16. So that's half a stack of firewood from one log, because it was just too tedious, and it was killing my wrist to try to do that. So I might stick with that. All right, so we're in good shape. I still got... Let's see. 1, 2... I've still got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slots left. So I can bring a whole bunch more stuff. I might as well bring the rest of my ingots in that case. Pick up all the copper. Why not? Yeah, why not? When I have the room. Have I emptied all the... Okay, so let's take a look at the molds. I should bring a crucible, yeah. I'll leave that one there. We'll bring another one. I'll fire that when we get home. What else do we have? Pickaxe. Am I gonna be pouring anything for pickaxe mold, though? That's my question. Shovel, maybe? Because anything with iron can't be poured, remember that. So this is just for copper and bronze, these molds. So what tools will I still keep making out of copper and bronze, I guess is the question. Maybe shovels. Probably not pickaxes. Pickaxes, I want to stick with the iron because of the speed, because of the amount of use that the pickaxe gets. You know, it's not something I'm just using every now and then, and it's not such a big deal. I really want the best one for that. Sword, I don't even really use a sword. I got my black bronze spears now. Hose, maybe? Can make hose out of copper or bronze. Save the iron for the more important stuff. Wow, guys. I've got more space than I thought I did. If it's like that, I'll bring one of the forges. I never use more than one anyway. I think I only made 2 just because it looked cool. I don't need a new anvil. I've got 10 bronze anvil. Alright, well, was there anything else that's here that I want to bring with me then? Because, I mean, I can bring a couple more stacks of fire clay. Any more tools that I want to bring with me? Don't really need any of this stuff. Oh, the mushrooms I wouldn't mind having for cooking, actually. I don't think we can grow mushrooms. You have to go out and forage them. But you can make some nice foods with some brown mushrooms. I'll get some of those. What else we got? What else we got? Any food in here that I can take with? Probably. Oh, tons of food. All right. That's what I'm gonna actually. You know what? I won't even bring. There's only 12 of these mushrooms. They're nice. But if I'm gonna be bringing food, I should be bringing something that I got a lot of. So let's take that and carrots, and then that's it. That's it. We're good. I'm gonna go take a nap upstairs. My nice room up here that I've never finished. Maybe someday I'll come back and finish it. There's always just too many things to do. I'm gonna take a nap, and then I'm gonna meet you guys back at the new base. You know what, folks? Sometimes I think it might actually be worth, not now, too much else to do, but as a future project, it might actually be worth building a road to get back and forth. Really? Stop dead in my tracks. It might be worth building a road to get back and forth between the two bases. Because they do take more or less the same path every single time. Except for the one little spot that you just saw where I embarrassed myself by trying to jump into some branching leaves. But generally speaking, I take pretty much the same route every time. And there are a few fiddly little bits, like going around water and stuff, where it would be nice to be able to just go. So, well, something I'm thinking about. Something I'm thinking about maybe doing. Alright, now I have no idea if we've been gone long enough for any animals to be attracted. Or I don't even really know how the mechanic works. Because, I mean, I don't know if there are any animals in this area. So maybe you have to be in an area where there's animals already. And maybe you have to be in the area. It might not be enough to just leave. But so far, unfortunately, it does not look like we've had the luck. No animals yet. Okay, well, I'm still going to leave this here and leave it open. once we get a couple of each animal, I will close those fences up and just keep the animals in there. For now, I have some unloading to do, and then I need to start planning the blacksmith. Now, the blacksmith is going to be a big project, so I'm not sure exactly when I'm certainly not getting that done today. I probably won't even really start it today. It's just something I'm thinking about. As a matter of fact, we're getting close to the end of the video here, folks. I have a stack of carrots now. I'm going to keep eating my raw onions. Because it's a stubbornness thing at this point. So I'm going to drop off these things. I've got a couple of more or less empty chests here, where I can just drop off most of my things. Just dump it. I'll dump the rest in here, just to free up the inventory space. I think that's fine for now. And yeah. So that's gonna be the next thing then. So next episode, I will probably have a blacksmith in progress, and maybe to end off this episode, let's just climb on up. We haven't done this in a while. We haven't looked down from above on our beautiful, beautiful settlement here for a little while. So let's just end off on that, because I think it's starting to come together. It's very exciting. I'm actually following through with the project for once. Let's turn off the hot air. Oh, wow, look at that. It is coming together. Check that out. That's looking good, you guys. So, yeah, I think I'll probably put the blacksmith down here, kind of by where the glazier is. Keep all that stuff kind of in the same area, because they're going to be sharing resources and stuff. And then we'll have the animal fields there. I'll put in some more farm fields just for, like, more mass growing of crops, because right now I'm not growing that much, and it grows a lot slower now than it did before, so that's kind of an issue. I'll keep playing, and you know, we'll see if any animals show up. And eat the food out of the troughs that I've left for them. I hope so. I really hope so, because otherwise I'm going to have to go out and try to kind of herd animals here, and I've seen someone else do it. I think it was to Asgard who did that, and kudos to Asgard. Because that's a lot of work. Basically, you gotta hit them and then let them chase you home. I'm hoping that I won't have to do that they'll just be attracted and they'll just show up. So yeah, current plans, lots of big stuff. Blacksmith next. I'm looking at this little hill kind of in the middle and trying to think of what to do there. Maybe I'll even just put like a little garden up at the top there. It'd be a nice place to sit and look down over everything without having to climb all the way up here. And right there where I have that little fire pit, I've just been growing some trees there. Maybe that can be a little town square? Or maybe around the lake? Or maybe this whole area here, give my reticle back, this whole area right here could be like a town square / park. And then all the other buildings could go around here, down here, maybe a little bit over here. I'm liking it, you guys. This is very exciting. And we've got some nice, beautiful music coming on to play us out. So that is going to be it. That's going to be it for today. More coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'm going to see you next time. Bye.